Scam or legit? This question comes to mind when you're looking at an influencer's masterclass when they're trying to sell you something, telling, oh, you're tired of being broke, want to be rich, follow my masterclass plan. And sometimes, to their credit, sometimes they are being legitimate and sometimes they're not. So these are the 5 questions to ask if you want to make sure if it is legit or a scam. Question number 1, are they selling outcomes or vibes? Or are they saying, oh, live an abundant life and never have to worry about work again and be rich? That's very vague. That's not an actual legitimate metric. If you're saying, oh, reduce your expenses by $1,000 a month or gain an extra $10,000 a month using this program, they're being a little more specific, so there may be validity to it. So that's the first question. The second question is, could this still work without them? So for example, if they're selling a certain system, systems work, charisma doesn't. So, I mean, if the person were to disappear off the face of the earth and they had a system in place, would it still be able to work? If someone else taught the same thing that they're teaching, would this still work? And if it is true, if it still works, then yes, it is even more legitimate. If it doesn't work and it only relies on them only, then it's probably a scam. Third question is there a transformation gap of people who have used their system or their masterclass before? And if there's no measurable difference between who the person was before and after, then it is a huge red flag. If the person, you can't really see what the success was between when they first bought it and after they used it, scam. Question number 4, are the results specific or is it vague? If they say, oh, people's lives changed after this, that's very vague. That's a huge, huge red flag. But if they say, oh, client paid off $18,000 in debt in 9 months, that's very specific. So yes, the more specific leads to more credibility because they're actually guaranteeing something that will happen that is measurable, not something that's just vague, pie in the sky, fluff talk that's making you pumped up to make you want to buy their stuff that really won't work and it's just a scam to get your money. Last question is the price aligned with leverage? So what I mean by this, does it give you a certain time frame? Is there a speed? Are you able to learn a skill pretty quickly and it's verifiable and measurable? Do you have access to this person to make sure that you're able to fully understand? And if you don't understand, you have a little bit of clarity with them. Is there a network that's built around this where there's other people who have done this and they can ask them questions on things that they may have gotten stuck on, because the person who actually did the class may be a little bit too busy, but if there's other people who have done it before them who actually were successful with this, do you have access to those people? Is there like a whole network that allows you to communicate with one another to know that this is legitimate? Another one is accountability. Do people have the opportunity to really get their money back if it's guaranteed because this is a system that does work? Or is the person who actually sold this accountable and they're actually telling you, yeah, I mean, there are certain things that I need to fix, or they will rectify or, modify things that they need to in order for you to be more successful. That's accountability as well too. And the last one is, sorry, my phone's dying. It said 10%, but yeah. The last one is high stakes decisions. So does it allow you to make high stakes decisions and be good at these decisions because the system works? So all these 5 questions are the questions to ask when you're looking at somebody who's trying to sell you a masterclass to make sure if it's legitimate or a fraud. So look at those specific questions. If any of these are no, buy at your own risk. Because for the most part, if any of these are no, then it's most likely a scam or a fraud. And people are just trying to make money off of you. And yeah, I get it. Everyone's grifting. Everyone's trying to make money. But I mean, some people are legitimate. So be able to weed out between the two. Use your discernment. Listen to your mind. You're smarter than these people. They're just trying to get you pumped up to buy something. They say, oh, hurry, there's only 5 spots left. It's a marketing tactic. They're just trying to get you to buy. So use your head, okay? You got this.